It's Friday today, at least I think it is. So I went to the Dollar Tree. Now, I spent $26. And I didn't get much. So that's how the way the world is whirling. I don't really care. I threw out a pair of oven mitts and we have another pair. And they are yucky. I mean, they serve the purpose. They're good heat resistant oven mitts, but they are horrible. And the Dollar Tree oven mitts they're really not heat resistant, like real hot. Like they're okay for taking to a small pan, but a lot of them aren't real insulated is the word I'm looking for. But they had these ones, okay? So I'm gonna see, it says cotton, obviously, and then it says that this is 100% rubber. It's not silicone, it's rubber. So I'm gonna see if this works, and then I'm gonna grab a couple more, because I don't like how an oven mitt fits all the way down here, because they're hard to keep clean, and I wash my oven mitts. I mean, I'm a little OCD like that. Pardon me. So I don't know what color my kitchen is gonna be. And that's why I kind of held off buying little accessories and things like that. But green is pretty neutral. So if they work, I'll go back and get a couple more because they're cute. They're just the little ones and they're cute. Nothing very exciting is happening here today. This is just a necessary products. This is a laundry bar. I don't like a lot of stuff that's smelly and stuff like that. But I didn't know this has perfume in it. 30% soap and limonene or whatever, some sort of lemon extract. But I like this. It cleans my clothes really good, and that's how I roll. And this and baking soda is all you need for your thing. And I don't even, like, what I'll do is I'll break off a piece of this and I put it in a can of water. I don't shave it down or grate my soap. I just break it off and leave it in a bucket of water with a lid on it, and then I just use that. That lasts for a couple of days. I have to do laundry every day around this house. Then I got, look what I did. I went out, I was moving stuff around my house before I left. I had to get my son to help me. And I went out with my gremlin shirt. And my neighbor always says, you look like a teenager because you got your backpack and your flip-flops on, and now I go out with this on. Oh well. Big fan of the Gremlins. I got these. Now I know these have soybean oil and canola oil, which I try to stay away from because they're inflammatory oils. But something is better than nothing. And I'm not peeling any more sunflower seeds in my life because A, my teeth. I'm nearly 50 years old. I don't want to crack anything. And carpal tunnel. I'm not sitting there cracking. I used to eat peanut in the shell, and I'd sit there cracking them for an hour. But those are healthy. Sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Really good. Bought these for my son. I know he's going to say, why'd you put my business all on the internet? But we don't buy dude wipes or any of those things. I just buy the cheap, what are they called? Baby wipes. And we do not flush them down the toilet. I don't really use them. So now y'all know. TMI. Do not flush them. Even if they're flushable, do not flush them. Okay? You just keep a little wastebasket by your toilet and just do that. Do like that. Now I got myself some Mod Podge. I always buy my Mod Podge there, but I need some, what's it called? A big jar of it, or at least buy a whole bunch because I'm into Mod Podging now. I don't know. You almost turn 50 anyways. And you just want to Mod Podge and do crafts. And so this one was the matte, and I had the shiny. I did a sign with a shiny kind, and I don't like it. So this was I'll put the video up later. This was just a little antique shelf that I've had. It's been passed down. It was in one of my relatives' stores. I know I did a shit job. Pardon my French. Sorry for swearing. I hate that word. I don't know why I just used it. I'm learning. I got to cut it into strips before I do it. But isn't that cute? And I'll just show you real quick. Hold on, guys. You know me. I'm the queen of preparedness. But I bought these. napkins. Not today. I bought these napkins, and then when you pull off the 2-ply, because when you do Mod Podge, you have to pull the napkin away. It has white, so I can I got double the usage out of it. So, I'm going to do that. I need more Mod Podge. I'm going to do that shelf upright and finally put it on my wall because it had been painted red with lead paint. It's antique, like it's old. And, sorry. And I didn't want to sand it down and get into all this. Now, I opened these up. These are a big bag of corn nuts. We like corn nuts. And they are Mexican style straight corn flavor. So let's try these. I've never seen these ones before. I'm not going to eat them. These are for my one son. One son is cutting right now, whatever that means. And then the other son is very careful with what he eats because of fitness and that. Let's see. I like to have snacks on hand. I couldn't live in a world without snacks. Well, they have lime and chili spice. Just a hint. Just enough. I hate it when things are over flavored. These are good. Mexican style street corn flavor. Highly recommend. Doesn't it so good? Makes me want to go to the fair or the carnival. Okay. Then I bought these just in case someone comes over for tea. These are mint chocolate Monaco peppercorn. You know what? I know everybody says these are the fancy cookies, and they're so good. But I've had them a couple times over the years, and I'm not real impressed. Like, they're kind of dry to me. But I'm going to put them in my jar, and then they'll stay fresh, and if someone needs a little... I remember this bag used to be like this. Look at it now. Then these spilled in my bag. They spilled all over my bag. And look, there's only a couple left. So these are my favorites. I've been doing real good. So they're mint chocolate. And they're almost fudgy. They're so good. Now, I don't usually buy things like this, but these are peanut butter and cocoa Reese's Puffs. So I guess it's like the Reese's Puffs cereal. And whatever. Let's try a little piece. My son can eat it. Wait till I chew this. It's not that big of a deal. Then this was $1. I love it when they have stuff on clearance at the Dollar Tree. And I love Crunch and Munch. I love it. And years ago, one of my family members would make homemade caramel popcorn. Caramel pop. What do they call it? Caramel popcorn? That don't sound right. And it was so good. And you just have to remember, you make the sauce. And one time I made it, I didn't know you had to put it in the oven. I thought you could just make the sauce and coat it. No, you have to put it in the oven. And then our beach ball blew away the other day. So this one has all the world on it, which is cute. It's like me. I'm all over the map. And so, you know, my grandbabies are 5 and 3. But I can kind of show them, you know, where all our kinfolk comes from all over the world. So they're not going to really remember, no, but it's always important to have a map of the world in your kids' study area. And get your back to school stuff now before they sell it. They had a lot of cute stuff. And try to organize a small space where your kids are going to be doing their homework, whether it's in their bedroom or a corner in the living room or somewhere that's going to be quiet. Kind of put in the effort to organize it for them. And, you know, they may not get the best of grades, but at least you can kind of give them a little bit of organization and a little bit of motivation. And it's kind of nice that they have a little space on their own. Now, this, I don't like scented stuff. I don't like scented stuff, okay? I'm a natural lady that doesn't like additives, preservatives, and all that, okay? But for the sake of the video, I went around smelling them. And scent helps with our memory and stuff like that. This, I don't know what it reminds me of. I can't put my finger on it. It almost smells like a creamsicle, but it reminds me of something that I used to know. Not someone that I used to know, something that I used to know. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I said to myself, I'm going home to light a candle and watch a movie, maybe do some laundry, and I'm gonna light this and breathe it in, which is something I would never do. I don't like candles. I only use essential oils, you know. But this is something, you know how when you just smell a scent and you're just like, oh, this is me. And when I go back, I'm going to grab a couple more because I know they're going to sell out, and I don't know what this is. It says soothing, but it doesn't say what the scent is. Like, it doesn't say the, you know. But it's almost like some sort of creamsicle, but not a creamsicle. Okay, so let's try this and then we're done. I love anything peanut butter. I like Reese's peanut butter cups, but I don't like the Reese peanut butter cereal. I never liked that. I'm not a big fan of cereals. I like them for the nostalgia, to look at them and to smell them, but I'm not into Fruity Pebbles, or I liked, what was that one that they used to have? The pink one, Frankenberry. I like that. But I'm not really into cereal like that. So, I mean, it's just a granola bar. Well, it was a cereal bar. I mean, it'd just be something to have, you know, when we gotta go somewhere. Just grab 2 of those there. And that's good enough. And then I'm gonna let you just go. Sorry if this seems a rush. I was going to come home and make turkey burgers, and I'm so tired and sore that I'm going to just, I just threw the ground turkey in the convection oven with onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And I'm going to put one on a wrap with a little bit of cheese, a pickle, mayo. And I'm going to call it a night. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just tired and aching. But we have a special guest. Would you like to meet him? I'm sure that you've seen him before. Come here. Come here. So some of you like doggies. I know I do, but he was unexpected. Come on. You want to say hi? He was unexpected. You want to say hi? Hi to all your fans that maybe missed you? Yeah, so he's staying with me this weekend. So don't anyone think of breaking in, because he will bite your eyeballs out. It was horrible. Anyways, I'm tired. My creative juices are non-existent. Anything happened when I was out? No, not really. Say hi. Say I'm all better now. Hope you all didn't see my mess over there. I moved up a... Where are you? I moved a dresser in here in my living room, an old antique dresser I had. And what I did was I took the, I spent 45 minutes trying to take the mirror off of the back of the dresser so I could just use the dresser under my TV, because I desperately need storage. I got all these little baskets of crap and I just need to put them all in one spot. So I was trying to get this mirror off by my own self. I like to do things by myself. And I figure I'll be able to do it. Well, I got all the screws out and everything, and I'm holding it up there, and I'm trying to jig it off. I'm thinking, well, maybe because it was painted 1,000 times, it's just sticking by the paint. I'm looking at it, making sure there's no more nails or screws or anything else. For some reason, I don't notice that I spent 45 minutes trying to get this thing off, the mirror off. Luckily, I didn't crack it or break it or rip the wood. And there were 3 screws holding it into the back of the dresser. So it's one of the, I'll show you another time. It's a big oval mirror, and it has like swirl on each side. Nothing fancy, and it's beveled mirror. So because I don't want the mirror on the back of the dresser, I'm going to put the mirror on the wall and put a shelf. So what you do is you take the mirror off the dresser and you flip it around, and you put a shelf on top of that wood piece that would be on the back of the dresser, if that makes sense. It's all over Pinterest. Everybody's probably seen it. And that's what you do. Then you have the mirror, and then I'll have a shelf on the top, just a small shelf. And I don't have anything to put on the back of my couch, so I'm either going to use it there, or I haven't really thought this out. If I don't use it in there, which room am I going to use it for? Maybe the bathroom. But anyways, I'm probably going to put it in the living room, and then just have little plants or something, knickknacks on top of that. But yeah, so that was my little test of time. So anyways, like I said before, I'm tired. I'm gonna eat, watch a movie or videos, and go to bed. Oh, I may edit my stuff. I went to the Value Village and the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna switch the Friday night to a I don't know, one day through the week. Monday to Thursday, it'll be one of those nights, because Fridays are too busy. It's so busy and so packed everywhere. And what else? I guess that's it. I'm losing my train of thoughts. The heat shrinks your brain. Keep drinking lots of water. Bye.